Okay. So I was talking to Erica Lavarse. She's a coach from Pittsburgh. She's super cute. She has like awesome style. She and I are like kind of like she's like a mini version of me, but she's super sweet, and I love her to death. But she was talking about how her team came up with this kind of strategy, not a strategy, but a concept to help keep their team motivated. And I want to steal it and use it too because it's so cute and I love the idea and I think it's going to really help us. So she calls it an everybody counts goal. So everybody counts is Beachbody's motto for 2015. And I don't know if you guys watched The Surge, but from The Surge, Carl wanted to remind us, like, when we're talking to people, when we're trying to connect with people, we can't just look at the person and be like, ooh, 2 Success Club points, 2 Success Club points. You know, we can't look at them with, like, a point value. And that we just need to like put value into these people for what they are and that they're just kind of like you and I. You know, when I talked to Debbie for the first time, I was trying my best to not have an agenda and to look at her as this is a girl who wants help with her fitness. She loves fitness. How can I help her further her along on her journey? So we really need to put the value back into our services. When people want to work with us, they want to work with us. They want to work with Robin. They want to work with Meg. And they want to work with Robin because they connect to Robin. Maybe they're very Christian or very spiritual and they notice they have the similar likes and that Robin has. So they want to work with her. They connect with her. And the same goes with each person. But we have to remember that you know, we are our business. Like Robin is her own business. You know, she has her own brand. You know, she's Christian. She loves books. She's crafty. You know, so we each offer something different to, you know, our Facebook world, our business world. And so we have to remember to also be adding this value to it and not just being like, oh, you're going to give me money, you know, or you're going to help me out here. So we have to remember to like, think of these people as people. And I know sometimes it just, I am guilty of this. I will be the first one. You know, sometimes I put my personal agenda before helping people, and that's not right. But we have to just kind of be conscious because we're just so focused on our own goals. So, anyways, this everybody counts thing is focusing on remembering to add value. And I started the Go for No challenge today. And that's really just so we can start inviting and talking to people and start getting some more traction, some more customers, hopefully, into our businesses. And so now that we have all these new customers, hopefully coming in, or people, you know, that want to work with us, even if it's just on the free value of, you know, just talking to us, we want to add this value to it. So I was hoping that we could like as a team come up with an everybody counts goal number of how many people our team is going to help for the month of January. And then each month come up with a new goal number. So I was thinking we could shoot for like 20 people this month. And they're just people that we connect with that maybe they don't want to buy a product, or maybe they do and they just need to save money right now. Or maybe they just want to be like in a free clean eating group. So that's why I started I'm going to put lists for the Go for No so you can start tracking. And the cool part of the Go for No is even if these people say no or I'm not interested right now we're creating lists so you can have a follow-up list for next month. Look at that! People that you connected with. And so that you can go back and be like, hey, look, I talked to Bonnie, I talked to Patricia, and they said no or not right now, but I'm helping you guys start the basic formula for having a follow-up list, talking to people, not being afraid of inviting. So I think this is just an awesome kind of like, I don't know, I feel like we're trying to just make the basic business that we have and just try and improve it. So with the Everybody Counts goal is I would like for us to find 20 customers on our team all together, and maybe they just want to do free stuff because let's face it, like people like free things. And so I don't know if you guys are similar with the funnel system, but the way to attract people, and yes, I wish they were more like people that are ready to jump on immediately, but not everybody's ready for that yet. And they also need to grow trust in you. Like maybe they like Robin, but they're like, I'm not sure if I'm ready to buy a Max 30 from Robin yet. But, not yet. So I was hoping that we can all start doing more groups for value to show people that we are trustworthy, that we are serious, and that we treat this like a business. So I wanted to brainstorm with you guys some ideas of free groups that we can offer to try and build our customer base, because the more customers we have, the more people we can go to, and of course more commissions later on. But the more, it's pretty much the more of your following, like your customers are your following, your audience, the people that say, I kind of believe in you, or I believe in you, or I trust you. So when we start growing those numbers, it's going to grow our businesses. So this is all about adding value, creating a trust with these people. So do you guys have any ideas? I know, of course, there's like the free clean eating. That's super easy, and I think it's a great segue for the lost my train of thought. It's a good segue for like your physical and health journey. Like I'm always so surprised with people who don't understand the concept of clean eating. But hey, I was there like 3 years ago too. So people just aren't aware. So free cleaning is an awesome group, but what do you guys think about doing some other groups that would even help, like not all of us are obsessed with fitness, like that's not what we think about constantly. So there's other things that we can add value, especially because each of us has like different skills and resources, and we're different in different ways. Robin's the Crafty Christian. Oh my gosh, that's an awesome blog name, by the way. But Robin's good at that, and Meg is adventurous and fun and fiery. So we can just find our different things and our niches and create like free groups around them. Like Robin can do like she could do like a free group like with like sharing Bible verses, or like, hey, we all like read 10 pages or 10 verses, and like let's check in next month, So, or like Steffi does her yoga, or like meditation practices, like let's all meditate for 20 minutes a day or work up to it, So, and that's how I met Steffi, is she was in my free arm challenge, and like so funny because it was like not even that big a deal. Like I copied the arm challenge off Pinterest, made it my own, and look at, I have Steffi as one of my rockstar coaches. So it's like you never know who you're going to connect with. It's just finding them. So when we start adding these value of free groups, we can start bringing them into our lives more and more. So do you guys have any ideas of, I really want us to brainstorm so we can share with our team some different ideas, just so they're not like, I'm sick of clean eating, or, like I do a clean eating every month, but maybe like your audience doesn't necessarily want to do a clean eating right now. Maybe they want to do a Bible verse or a meditation, or, whatever you guys are into. So let's shoot some ideas off. So unmute yourselves.
I have a group going on right now where we're reading the entire Bible in a year.
That's awesome. How many people are in there?
1, 2, 6.
That's awesome. I love that. And I saw that you did that like at the beginning of the year. So that's like perfect. That's exactly like how you're going to like create friendships and form relationships, and people trust you because you check in with your Bible every day. I also liked, I think we tried to do this with the Girl Boss group, but we had that Girl Boss book, and we all tried to read it together. It wasn't very consistent, But I like doing like the little book club, and it doesn't necessarily have to be business related, but like the You Are a Badass, like those kind of books are awesome where people like those even if they aren't necessarily entrepreneurs yet. Do you guys have any ideas?
I hope you guys can't hear my dog snoring. I have to keep myself muted because he's snoring like crazy. But no, I'm at a loss. Like, I'm definitely sick of the clean eating. I did one, I don't know, a couple months ago and had a shit ton of people in it, but then didn't get a single customer from it. And I actually got like a nasty gram from one chick criticizing me because like there was a couple people in there posting stuff that's not necessarily like clean eating, but it was definitely better eating than what they had normally done. And this chick like messaged me this long message blasting me for supporting them because that's not clean eating. And so I'm like, ugh, I feel like it's such a waste. Like I put a lot of effort into creating like this, program or whatever for clean eating, all these awesome pictures and amazing facts and everything. And like I wasted my time, I feel like, on that. So I'm done with the clean eating. And I've tried to do yoga and meditation and like nobody's interested. So I could definitely use some ideas.
Okay. I remember that girl. And that's the hard part because you're trying to be positive about the little changes they're making, and it's like you can't expect someone to go from being a McDonald's every day to shopping at Whole Foods, like it takes time. So it's like you gotta be promoting what they're doing, but not everybody gets that. So just remember too, Steffi, that was just one girl, and don't let her rain on your parade because she's not in charge of your business. What's another good idea?
I was kind of thinking like clean eating recipes or kind of, that are easy. Like you have to, kind of track them down. So I was thinking maybe like a recipe swap kind of thing or, something like that. Because I know everybody gets sick of eating like the same thing and not everybody has time to look for all that stuff. So, and I've had a lot of people ask me for like recipes or like maybe they have like an allergy or whatever and they have to like substitute like a banana for like eggs or whatever. So maybe something like that would be good and spark some interest.
My sister has a group and it's called Accountability Buddies. Actually, I don't even know whose group it is, but there's I found like 3 coaches in that group, but what it is it's just like sharing like healthy recipes, and it doesn't necessarily like you don't have to say like only clean eating, like it can be like any kind of health recipes or just being, conscious of what you're putting in your body because everybody has different goals or everybody has different tolerances to food, dairy, vegan, etc. So, yeah, no, I think a recipe group's fun. And then, like people can actually feel like instead of them just going to learn, and not be able to add anything, then they can add value or feel like they're a part of it. What's another one? I always say, like, the arm challenge one was super easy if you guys ever want to do something physical, fitness-wise, or like lunges or squats.
I did that ab challenge, that 30-day ab challenge.
Oh, yeah.
I did. That was like the first thing that I did. But like if you go onto Pinterest and you just like search 30-day challenges, they'll come. I mean, there's like we said, arm. There's abs. There's squats. There's like these themed ones that are like Captain America or like I don't know the book lovers challenge or something, and it all has to do with like some sort of workout that you regiment each day. So if you could definitely do that and pull there's like there's a water challenge. I mean, there's tons of 30-day challenges out there just depending on what you want it for.
Right. That reminds me, my friend just got into like, it's kind of funny, but she likes creating those like monthly photo a day challenges. Have you seen those guys? So like there was like that December one.
December one.
So she like made the whole year a couple of days ago at work.
Wow.
And it's just so much fun to her to come up with like creative ideas. But you could do something like I also saw one that was called like 100 Days of Happy. So you could create like any like small versions of that. Like you could do like 7 days of gratitude or 7 days of positive. Like what was something positive that happened in your life, or 7-day photo challenge or something like that, where it's like I said, it's not even like health related, but like they can add to it and be thinking about it, and then they think of you. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I want to do that.
There was one of the gals, I don't know if she's on our team or not, but she did, I don't know how many days, but it was love yourself or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a month of, I don't know what they're actually, doing in that challenge, but I've seen her like post invites and stuff to it, and it's like a, feel confident or love yourself kind of challenge.
Yeah.
I think it's Megan, but I really don't know. Megan Cannon, I think. I don't know.
I haven't seen that one, but I like that idea because I remember when I did my like sexy support group, I really like the idea of like trying to find like something every day that you like about yourself, because like sometimes you just pass by the mirror and you're like, wow, these jeans look good on me, and you have that kind of like inner like happiness, or like, ooh, I feel good, and just being able to like share that, so it's like you keep that feel good lasting, and as a reminder too when you write it down, so like when the blues come around, you're just like, okay, this is only just temporary, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like the idea of this everybody counts goal? Oh, so I didn't even tell you the best part yet. So, well, I like this part because I think, like I've been trying to focus on, is it's going to add value and keep these people committed and connected to you. So every month I want us to come up with a new goal number. I think we can, we have a huge team, so I think we can blow 20 people out of the water in no time, especially because it's January. So next month when we come and together and do a team call, we'll come up with a new number. But so everybody that you put on your list this month, you're gonna make them like your value customers. So next month in February, you'll look at your January list, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna like do something special for that person. Whether you send them like a little postcard. How fun would that be to like get a postcard from like, if Meg sent me one from Arizona, like I'd be like, oh, cute, that's so fun. Like, or, send them like a Shakeology sample or something like small. You're not having to like go buy them like a team shirt or something, but something to show that you're thinking about them and that like this wasn't just some one-time thing. Like you're their friend now and you're thinking about them. So I like when she told me about this, I was like, wow, I would love that. Like, I want to be a value customer. Like, I want to have like a little pen pal somewhere, something fun like that really adds that value and that quality to the relationship, instead of just, hey, join my challenge group. Oh, you don't want to? Fine, bye. So, do you guys like that idea too?
Yeah, I do. And like, I don't know if like anyone else feels this way, but like, I'm always really excited. Like when I get something in the mail, I'm like, ooh, because everything is so like digital. It's like getting old school, like getting something fun in the mail, then you get to open it. It's just,
Yeah.
definitely personal. It's exciting.
It is. That's why I like to send stuff all the time, because I'm like, I know I would be like over the moon, if I got this in the mail. So, we don't have to do that like every every night or every month, but just like just building that little bit of a relationship and keeping them thinking about you and keeping them feel like they actually, everybody counts. So I just don't want people to turn into a number or, oh yeah, you helped me hit Success Club last month and then that's it. We want to be building the relationship with them. And so hopefully, maybe they want to get into Beachbody. They want to start a challenge group, or maybe they want to be a coach someday, or maybe they just want to get Shakeology at least once and at least try it. So I think this will be really good for building like lifelong relationships. I've been trying to like think this year about like the basics of coaching and how to be successful, and trying to think with like a fresh perspective and be like, okay, well, how would I feel as a new coach, what can I be doing that's going to help new coaches out? Or let's pretend like, not only is it January 2015, the new year, let's think of this as like you just started coaching. Let's start over. How would you like if you did it the way, or, act like a coach that you wish you had. I'm not saying I'm a bad coach. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not perfect. I know this, guys. But, be the coach that you wish you had. So be that coach for your customers. Be that coach for your coaches. And do everything that you can do to make it an awesome experience, because we're a business and that's what we do. We provide experiences, relationships, this community. So just keep this in mind. Do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? I pretty much shot off all my notes to you guys. Oh, also, can I ask you guys, because you guys have been with me, are my team calls getting better?
Of course.
I think they've always been really good, and you always have good things to share.
Okay.
So,
especially because you guys have been with me the longest, but I've noticed I have a lot. I don't know how I did this, because I'm a Sapphire personality, and I'm like, rah, rah, Beachbody, let's have fun. I didn't take any notes. And so many of you guys are misorganized. Get your ducks in a row, have your notes and your lists, and I'm just like, ah! So I'm trying really hard to remember that and to try and I keep hashtagging appease my emeralds, but I'm trying so hard to be more organized for you guys so that not only do you guys walk away from the call, but feel like prepared, or, okay, Beth came prepared, I got my list, I know what I'm going to do next, and not just feel like, okay, well, that was a good motivational speech, now what?
yeah, I definitely felt like, going on, like you've had, a lot of really good notes that like you've shared, and, you're getting all your information from like the top coaches and the calls, and, I feel like they're like structured, but then we have time to just like talk and discuss. So yeah, I think you're doing awesome.
All right, thanks, guys. I know you're being nice because you're my friends too.
No, it's true. I wouldn't say that.
Good. You're doing a good job.
Okay. I'm trying to get better, so that's what I'm really trying this year to improve as a coach, because I know, what's it called, the strength of the leader, the strength of the team, something like that. See, I'm still not good with my quotes. Whatever. Or the pace of the leader, whatever. As when I go out, I know you guys will come with me because I'm like blazing the trail. So I'm trying my best to put stuff together so that I blazed it for you guys so you can walk smoothly behind me.
Beth, we're blazing, man. We're ready.
Oh, man. People are going to wonder what happens on these calls. Okay. Well, do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? I went over all my notes, and I'm glad you guys are on the Everybody Counts. I'll put, like, some cute little thing in our team page so that you guys can, like, I don't know, maybe I'll create a file so you guys can add like your numbers weekly or something like that. So, and I'm gonna create Meg. So this Go for No thing I just posted last night, check that out because I think it's gonna be awesome to help you with inviting.
Yeah, I just saw it and I had it open, but I was like, ooh, a team call, so I'll definitely check that out.
No, I think it'll be really good for you to just kind of get yourself out there. And I know inviting is really hard. I got super lucky with Robin. I think she already trusted me from our hotel experience, but inviting is hard and it's scary, and like I don't like to be rejected either. So, we just don't like it because it's negative, it's sad, and it feels personal. But that's why I like these scripts. So I just copy and paste scripts all the time and just put it out there because I don't feel as like I didn't spend time writing you this love letter and having you reject me. So use the scripts to your advantage, and they take the blow. The blow doesn't hurt as bad anymore.
I'm excited to use the scriptage. Trust me.
So, okay. All right. Do you guys have anything more? I don't want to cut you guys off or let you guys not have anything to say.
No, you should open up the brainstorming question for everybody, and then because that might spark like something that somebody must say might spark Meg to say, oh wait, what about this? And so I think it'll snowball really quickly for you.
Yes, I think so too. We'll come up with some more ideas because we have some very creative people on our team.
Oh yeah, and see what everybody's already done, and then go from there.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, thanks guys for getting on. I love that I got to see you guys again and feel like it was almost. This is kind of like where we were like a year ago.
Oh, thanks for back.
So, all right. Well, thanks for getting on, guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Meg, I'm following up with what I talked. So last night I was on the call with you. I was calling you, and Stas kept calling while I was talking to you. And I was like, why is he calling me? And I guess he was at home, and he thought I was like dead or something. So he's like, why aren't you home yet? You're never an hour late home. So I didn't go to Target that night or whatever.
Aww.
But I was like,
that's a bummer.
I was just laughing because I was like, I planned to talk to Meg because you weren't home. So it was fun.
That's so funny.
All right.
Stas.
Okay, well, thanks for getting on, guys. I will put. Oh yeah. So, anyways, Meg, I will comment and tag you in the post that I said I would, so you can get caught up.
Awesome. Thanks, Beth.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for getting on. I will talk to you later, and I'll post the recording, and hopefully we'll get some more brainstorming ideas and start inviting people.
Yay.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.